that every country has a unique culture that makes our world more powerful. In our first exam, I chose Thailand and Vietnam. I was curious of their culture and their language, the landmarks, and their beliefs. Cultural awareness or cultural sensitivity is being aware that cultural differences and similarities exist, while not judging people based on that. A non-judgmental mindset lets you observe cultural differences without labeling them as good or bad or right or wrong. This doesn't mean that you have to be an expert in other cultures. It just means being willing to be open-minded and to ask questions to get more information, rather than having a knee-jerk reaction to anything you don't agree with. It is important to understand cultural differences because it promotes understanding. Lots of problems can arise from misunderstandings, especially because we live in a multicultural world. By learning and understanding different cultures, we understand why people do things the way they do. When you identify with other people, you sympathize with their situation. Work out on your own beliefs, values, and personal biases. This includes biases about your own cultural background. Yep, it can be confronting, but by doing this, you will be able to think about how these traits might impact on your approach to the understanding of differences. In our second exam, our professor grouped us by 5. We communicated through Messenger. We divided the tasks it will finish soonest. I learned in this exam that a lot of studies and processes will do to make a vaccine in COVID-19 and that we should stay safe to avoid being infected. Writing an editorial is a great way to share your perspective or advocate for a cause to a wide audience. Effective editorial articles can raise awareness of an issue while also influencing others people's opinions on that topic. Knowing how to write a strong editorial can allow you to make your voice heard, generate discussions in your community, or to take a stance on behalf of a group. In our third exam, I learned that it takes a lot of time to make a vaccine, so we must take care of ourselves. And this video awareness will help us, the people, to understand what is COVID-19, how to prevent it, what is the treatment, and how we get it, and so on. An awareness video can be a powerful tool in a lot of different situations. It can be used to draw attention to key issues that matter to you and to your organization. Raise awareness about what you are and what you do. Inspire people to act by spreading the message or taking specific action. In this exam, I realized a lot of things about news and all. I learned how to avoid being a victim of fake news. Fake news is false or misleading information presented as news. It often has the aim of damaging the reputation of a person or entity or making money through advertising revenue. This exam is the hardest exam of all. Memorizing the script in a short period of time is very impossible to happen, but somehow I did memorize the half of it. I realized that acting is not for me, but I enjoy doing it even if I look like a crazy person. Dramatic monologues is a self-conversation, speech, or talks which includes interlocutor presented dramatically. It means a person is speaking to himself or someone else speaks to reveal specific intentions of his actions. Our sixth exam is the title proposal. In this exam, I just used my research paper in senior high, and I'm very thankful to our professor because he understands our concern. The seventh exam, I just edit my research paper to APA format because that's what the guideline says. A research paper analyzes a perspective or argues a point. Regardless of the type of research paper you are writing, your finished research paper should present your own thinking backed up by other ideas and information.